And
Do you think there should be more afternoon sessions for seniors so that seniors can safely get there?
You know, when I wonder about the seniors that are in St. Joseph's, the seniors that are in the Italian one, and the people from Excel here, from Grand Manor, I mean, there are individuals that are residing in McCauley. Have they been, do they know what's going on?
I would hope so. That's something that certainly can be passed along to the coordinator.
See, I don't know anybody in St. Joe's anymore since...
I know one person there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So, I don't know what to think. But now, they said they took a walk through the community with people from the from City Hall. Well, I took a walk through the community one fine afternoon, and I wanted to get away from this traffic, so I decided to walk on 98th Street. Yeah, well, you know, they tried to get my purse because I was alone. See, that's another danger. And then there's a poor little lady on 96th Street. She's 90 years old, like I am. And she has a tenant also. She lives near one of the churches there, and it's about 109th Avenue, right on 96th. And she went out one day and had her purse, and fortunately she hadn't put her money or nothing in the purse. And she was followed by one of these ladies that wants. So she pushed her down, took the purse, but there was no, you know. And that poor soul was in hospital for, I don't know, 2 months, I think.
Do you think there needs to be more police attention in this area?
Definitely, and human, not in cars. What can they see when they're just running along with the rest of the traffic? We need a foot patrol, like the good old days when there was a foot patrol. That's what I keep. I'm going to write to the mayor. But it won't amount to anything. But when I was a little girl, that was in the days when the poor policemen had these big, heavy buffalo coats, you know, and they'd walk the patrol, and all the businesses, they used to check the door in case the owner, you know, sometimes the owner forgets. They checked the front door and they checked the back door. And there was a human contact between those people who were walking and the residents. This thing on 4 wheels, to me, maybe I'm completely wrong, but there's no human contact. Unless you have something and you call, you know what Paul did? He's on 107th Avenue. But he's closer to 97th Street, he's on the north side. And there was a drug house there somewhere. And so he kept phoning the police, you see. And they weren't coming. And he said to them, listen, I'm going to phone you till you come. If it takes 12 phone calls. And finally they, you know. See, they don't see. And then there's another thing if there was a foot patrol, Paula. The kind of weather we've had this winter, with snow and then rain, and you know how dangerous the sidewalks are. If there was a police foot patrol, they would be able to report the houses where the people haven't cleaned their front. Yeah. There are many things they could do.
Do you feel that this part of the city gets a bad rap by the rest of the city? That people think that, oh, this is just a place where all the homeless people live, or just a bunch of poor people live, and so they don't take the problems here as seriously as someone who lives here would?
Well, you know, I had some of my friends that wouldn't even come to see me. They were afraid, you know, and other people. So I'd say to them, and I think that was right. Listen, when you get your Edmonton Journal, does everything happen in McCauley? All the murders and so forth? No. Well, then why should I be so darn scared? Why are you so scared to come along? You know? That's true. Nowadays, the whole city is, particularly Mill Woods, the poor souls. That's another area. Yeah. No, I don't, the only thing is I don't think we're getting the attention that we merit for the taxes that we're paying.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because the city just kind of views this area as, well, they've got, you know, kind of a dumping ground for the city's problems, so to speak?
That's what I think. Why are they dumping all that? Sure, we want it. We have to look. These poor souls are ill, you know. But if they had started at the very beginning, when the problem was starting to develop, they wouldn't have what they've got on their hands now. You see, so they didn't pay attention. They didn't do their work, so they're paying for it, and we are too. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I mean, I might be all wrong, but you know.
And even with all that, would you still encourage people to move into McCauley and make McCauley their home?
Sure, because some of the avenues are better than, you know, I'm on a bad street. Not a bad street, but I'm where there's a lot of traffic and a lot of, you know, commuting of people and everything. And then we're close. You see, some of McCauley are a little too away from these, well, you know, like Hope Mission and the others that are all here. See? Now, I don't know if there's one. They were planning to open one on 106th Avenue between 97 and 96. Did they open anything there?
I think I heard about what you're talking about. I'm not sure if they've done anything with it yet.
Well, I don't know either. I didn't. And nothing appeared in the, you know, in the paper. Well, we're talking about. Oh, I'll tell you that later on. So no, I would still encourage. The only thing is, they've lost the school, Sacred Heart School, and that's that. And there's just McCauley now. You see, they made a bad mistake there.
What are some other things that you'd like people to know about you?
About me?
About you and about your life here.
Well, I don't regret at all that my parents settled here. And as I say, the advantages that I have, that I can go downtown, it's not far, and I have bakeries, I have, you know, for my food and everything is close. The post office is close for, you know, and then the what do you call it, the Brownlee building, if you have anything to do with the province. You know, there's certain advantages there. See? And then when you're older, and then there's another thing, I can walk. I'm very fortunate at my age to be able to walk, you know, and I can, and it's not too far to walk downtown.
Yeah. Thank you very much for taking some time to talk to us.
Yeah.